Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Air Kitty. Alright, so I had to re-record, actually, this part, the Cartoon Summer Resort Part 4, because apparently OBS did not want to play nicely and just does not want to record my voice whatsoever. I don't know what the issue is. I have literally gone through every single tip and trick everyone can give me, as well as the fact of even like using AI to help me out, to give me tips and tricks and to figure out what's going on with my problem. I can't figure it out. I'm at the point now where I think it might be a software issue, like maybe an internal issue with OBS. I do not know how to put a ticket in for that, so I guess this is me officially putting in my ticket. OBS team, I have an issue. Please help. For now, though, unfortunately, I'm moving back to Bandicam, so that's why it's taken me so long to get back into the recording scene, why there's been a bit of a gap, and why there was no Season of Spoops video this year. But don't worry, in the meantime, while I was getting everything reset up, crying for the loss of my entire video series I tried to do, and was having a bad time overall, I did make myself feel better by going shopping at Five Below and picking up new t-shirts. I picked up a great one, actually. Really matches the vibe of the video. It's like one of my favorite Cartoon Network shirts now. It is also the only Johnny Bravo shirt that I have at the moment. But anyways, so let's just go ahead and get into this. So our main protagonist this time is Prickles, who is also here for a well-deserved summer vacation. However, all is not well. Talk to the guests to find out what is amiss. Good luck. Holy frick. So it seems we're finally in the disco club. We have Mandark and Johnny Bravo. I actually do love the wallpaper on this. And we are this green guy. He looks like a pickle. I think he's a cactus man. He's kind of the weirdest one out of the bunch, surprisingly. And I am tempted to always call him Pickles. Okay, so Mandark, this is an emergency. I'm supposed to be a DJ for tonight's party, but I've lost the disco music CD somewhere inside the disco. If you find it, I will let you have the keys to the disco. Oh no! Panic at the disco, man! I cannot get on the dance floor. Hey, Johnny. Man, I'm pretty. Yes, you are, Johnny. Boogie fever sure looks good on me. But without a disco ball, tonight's disco party might as well be a square dance. If you find that thing, bring it over here so we can get the joint jumpin'. Okay. Well, hold on, I gotta get this music. You found the 70s music compilation CD. All your 70s favorites on one CD. It's like those infomercials that you'd see at like 2 a.m. randomly. And it's like this, like it is the music CDs, but it's like the 70s or like the Christian favorites you'd find. Superb! You have found my CD. Take these keys to the disco. Keys to the disco. Funkadelic. Great, was I locked in the disco? I guess I was. Let me get my mouse off the screen, too. Info, tonight's the big night. Disco fever, but wait, what's this? A bunch of resort guests with no one to dance with tonight? Something must be done. You must convince the boys to go to the disco with you tonight and then pair them up with the right dance partner. If you don't, then tonight could end up being very ungroovy. It's like prom night. or homecoming dance. Just for a bunch of cartoon characters and more than likely adults for the most part too. And it's like them asking like people to go to the dance. Okay, so I saw Bubbles writing Courage's name in her notebook yesterday. I bet she likes him. Okay, so this was one thing that I remember was we had to pair up the boys with the girls. Okay, so Bubbles... Oops. Oh my goodness, stop. I'm focusing on another screen entirely. I got Notepad open. Sorry, just stop. Like, look, I got Notepad open, okay? Trying to take notes. But yes, I saw that you told me that already. Okay, Buttercup, I can't wait for tonight's dance party. Too bad boys are so dumb. I hope there's at least one smart boy at tonight's party. Okay, so Buttercup wants smart guy. We don't know who this guy is. It could be really a lot of them. Probably Dexter? It's been a while since I've played this. It's been at least a month. So I don't remember who was paired up with who. But I think Buttercup wants to go with Dexter. This way to the disco. Bubbles, guess what? I think Blossom has a crush on that boy with the white streaks in his hair. It's so obvious. I vaguely remember this one. I think she's talking about Double D. I didn't know who she was talking about at first when I was playing this because I'm like, the boy with the white streaks in his hair? Who's that? Do we need to buy anything? Sunglasses now cost $42,877,000. Sorry, inflation. I didn't realize Cartoon Network had predicted 2025. Cow, I'm taking requests. Who do you want? Chicken is so mean. He got sand in my favorite blankie by using it as a beach towel. I want a new blankie. And a new brother. Don't worry, your brother wants a new sister too. So the feeling is mutual, apparently. Okay, so Cow wants a new blanket. I don't know if I need to pair her up with anybody, but... Yep, just hats. Can you believe it? I can believe it. Okay. Does the nurse's office give me anything? How are you feeling? Not really sure at this point in time. Nothing in here. Let me get my boat also. We have fresh farmer's jewelry. Fresh farmer's jewelry. Oh. Poor crab. Can I go in? No. It's stuck in there. I'm stuck out here. Give me a boat, please. You rented a boat. Perfect. Hey, Dexter. Due to my superior intellect, tonight's disco party is not an option. Besides, I'm far too short to attract a dance partner. Aww! Dexter, you are what we call a short king. Okay? You are still a king regardless of your height. I always feel bad about that because I'm like, don't get me wrong, like, I kind of understand to some extent why some people may not be attracted to other people depending on certain physical features. It can't be helped. But to say that you would attract nobody, okay, is a lie. I have seen people who literally do not take care of themselves. I hate to say it, pulled the short straw in every category in the gene pool. And just you know, the only thing they got going for them is a great personality. But that seems to be enough. As long as you got a great personality, somebody will be attracted to you. It might take a little longer than some other people, but somebody is attracted to you, okay? Find solace in that. As I do. I tell myself I'm single just because I haven't found that one person that really is attracted to me the way that I want them to be attracted to me. The way that I think I should be attracted to. How's this guy doing? Are they still debating about moving? I don't know. I kind of like where my house is. Nobody bothers me. Usually. Yeah, usually. I'm the one visitor. Anything happening in the volcano? I want to get in. Oh my goodness. So I have to go all the way around. Is there anybody even in the volcano? No, I did all this for nothing. Of course I did. Okay. Anything down here, over here? Oh, hey, Og. Do you have anything? Hey, I think there's some buried treasure underneath this group of trees. If I had a shovel, I could dig it up. Who knows? Maybe it's worth something. Goodness, I hope so. Okay, so Cal wants a blanket. Og needs a shovel. There are so many crabs here. If I touch one of them. Secret. This is a secret message for you. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Did I go down the other side of the beach? There's nobody here. Oh, there's Mojo Jojo. Is that a shovel? I think it is. Mojo Jojo. Because I wish to ruin tonight's dance party, I need to devise a plan. If I did not wish to ruin the party, I would not need a plan. But since ruining the party is something I wish to do, a plan must be made. Quickly, bring me a ray gun that will transport the disco to another dimension. In return, I will give you this nice blanket that I have finished knitting just now. Dexter, Mojo Jojo is a viable candidate, okay? He may be evil, but he's got a lot of skills. He's got a lot of domestic skills at that. You know, he would make a good partner to somebody. Shovel. A neat little toy shovel. Perhaps it will come in useful. Shovel is made of sturdy plastic. Great. Okay, let me quickly run back to Og then, so I can give him the shovel and we can find out what the treasure is. Thanks for the shovel, now I can dig up that treasure. Oh, I got a disco ball. So let's see, what do we get? You have found a GB's golden record. I think it's supposed to be a play on the Bee Gees. A golden record of the GB's classics. You have unearthed an ancient disco ball. A disco ball, also known as a boogie sphere. Honestly, I feel like that's what I'm gonna call it from now on. That is not a disco ball anymore, that is a boogie sphere. Bell bottoms, yes, a groovy pair of bell bottoms. Step out in style, all bell bottoms like. Yay. Og, how do you feel about that? Turns out that treasure chest was just full of junk. One man's junk is another man's treasure, okay? Ooh, there's Dee Dee. Let's see who Dee Dee wants. Yay! Dance parties are so much fun. Do you know if Cal's brother is gonna be there? He's so cute. I think I saw a neat toy ray gun in Dexter's cabin. Wow, that was a lot of information you just threw out at me. Okay, so Dee Dee wants to go to the dance with, Chicken. Oh, jeez, I didn't think he was gonna transport me! Well, I guess this kinda helps. Maybe. No, not really. Actually, it doesn't help at all. Okay, well, let me see. That's where those guys are. Let me go down this side of the map. The ducks have anything else to say? I mean, quick. Yum? Quack, quack, quack. Fine, go ahead and move the fountain. See if I care. I quit. Oh, no. We made whoever moved these fountains in the first place quit. Is that a coconut? 70s wig. You have found a funkadelic 70s wig. An authentic disco wig. Get down. Ah, Eustace. You crazy kids and your dang disco dancing. You'd best not wake me up tonight, 'cause I get real cranky without at least 12 hours of sleep. If you bring me a warm glass of milk, I'll sleep a sight better. Plus, I'll give you something extra for your trouble. Okay. Eustace wants a warm glass of milk. Good to know. I am here now. Red guy! Excellent. Now I will use this hideous GB's record to torture all of the guests staying in the hotel. Take these platform shoes and return. These platform shoes are fab. Okay. I thought at first when I was doing this I was getting myself a disco outfit. I was not. Do not disturb. I am not room service. Does this place have cable TV? Probably not. Who's there? It's me. Prickles the Cactus Man. Let me go down and check the parking lot. Ooh, wait, as well as this area, because I think somebody actually was here in this area at one point. I was right, it was the mayor. Ah, by Jiminy, I can't believe I've lost my lunchbox. Will you find it for me, young person? If you do, I will give you the blue leisure suit I own from my disco days. Okay. I think it is kind of funny that in a lot of these games, Miss Bellum has never made an appearance. And I'm kind of sad about that because I love Miss Bellum. Anything under any of these cars? Oh, there's IR Baboon. Let me in. IR Baboon want look good for party. Superfly disco clothes needed by IR Baboon. Bring IR a leisure suit and IR go with you to dance. Okay. So I gotta find the mayor's lunchbox. It's not under that fountain, I guess. I sell hats. Cool. No more need for a bathing suit. Where are the disco clothes? That is true. Get your red hot ice cream here. You have no need to buy jewelry. What do you mean? I need a gold chain to complete my disco look. Go away, kid. You bother me. Closed. Just closed. Okay. Hey, chicken. I'm not leaving. I'm trying to get to chicken. These bell bottoms will work great at the party tonight. Now I'm ready to boogie. I'm coming with you. This is Cal's brother, Chicken. Nice. So I have one dude for my posse. Is that the lunchbox? Hey, cool, you found a lunchbox. No! Dang it. I accidentally closed the game somehow. So now I gotta work my way back up to where I was. I actually want to see what some of the dialogue was before I got these items. So Chicken's actually was supposed to say a disco. Oh no, I thought it was a polka party. I can't wear my leader hose into a disco party. Now I need a new pair of pants. Who the frick plans a polka party? Okay, well I got the lunchbox. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more to see what everyone else is doing. On top of that, get everything else that I need. Hey, Courage! I sure wish that I had that wig back. Mojo Jojo will be at tonight's dance, unless I wear some sort of disguise. He'll scare me to death! Ah. So that's what I needed the 70s wig for. I'm gonna guess the one with the sign is Dexter's cabin. Just hello? No, it's not Dexter's cabin. Which one is Dexter's cabin then? So none of those apparently. Is that one Dexter's cabin? Dexter's cabin. Whoa, what's this you found in Dexter's cabin? Another one of his strange machines. Oh, no, it's just a toy ray gun. This is the fanciest toy ray gun you've ever seen. Baby's first ray gun. Pretty sure his mom got it for his birthday. Kind of sad that none of these other houses have like any other extra dialogue or anything like that. Oh, hey, Susie. I can't tell you the name of the boy who I want to dance with, but I will tell you his initials. IRB. Wow. Very difficult to figure that one out. Okay, so Susie wants to go to the dance with IR Baboon. Okay, so don't touch crab. Also get mouse off of screen. So I got you your toy ray gun. Ah, thank you for this nice interdimensional teleportation device. It will work nicely in transporting the disco in another dimension. One that is different from the dimension that the disco is in now. I have one hair that's like keeps hitting my nose. My plan is to transport the disco to the 14th dimension, a place where no disco dancing is allowed. You may now have this lovely knitted blanket that I have knitted as a gift of my gratitude. That's actually really super nice. You know, if poor Mojo Jojo wasn't screwed over in his original story, he would have turned out to be a great guy. He probably would have helped a lot of people, actually. Please do not bother me either now or at this time, for I am very anxious to send the party guests to the 14th dimension as described earlier in my plan. I'm trying to get past you, man. You're like taking up half the space. Ah, that's right, I need a boat. I rented a boat. What did you say that you needed again? Oh! Okay, so Dexter needs something to make him taller. Is essentially what he was asking for, so I need to get those platform shoes from before and give them to him. Thanks for shovel. Oh, I never got to see what Red Guy actually said. Oh well, it's fine. Well, let's go give Cow... Oh, hey, there's Double D. Hey, Double D, what do you need? If I had one of those crazy necklaces from the 70s, I'd be the coolest guy at tonight's party. Okay, so Double D wants a gold chain. Is essentially what I'm getting. What's fancier than bell bottoms? Yep. You go down here, right? Yes, so I can give Cow her new blanket. Yippee! A brand new blanket for me! In exchange, you can have this glass of warm milk. I would just like to fill you all in a nice little fact about life and reality. Cows, like human women, only produce milk when they're pregnant, when they're bearing child. Cow is a child who should not be pregnant. I would like to assume that she did not, you know, milk herself for that warm glass of milk. I'm gonna hope she went down to the restaurant and got it herself. The less you know about this milk, the better. Well, now I want to know about the milk, because now I have a lot of questions, and I feel like I need to be calling some social services for poor Cow over there. Funky Deli wig. Yay. Okay, let's give the mayor his lunchbox. You sure are quite a whippersnapper locating my lunchbox. Thanks, take this crazy old leisure suit. A leisure suit, a relaxing garb for all occasions. Yay! Time to go give this to IR Baboon. IR Baboon likes Superfly leisure suit. IR wear suit and go to disco with you. Cool, I now have IR Baboon in my pocket. Now let's go give chicken not the platform. No, actually, let's, because I just ran by there and I have the GB's record. Let me give this to red guy. Now I got the platform shoes. So let's go get chicken. These bell bottoms will work great at the party tonight. Now I'm ready to boogie. I'm coming with you. Cool. I got the wig for courage, so let's go get him next. A giant 70s disco wig? Thanks! This will be the perfect disguise to hide from me, from Mojo Jojo. I'll go with you to the dance. Thanks, Courage, the cowardly dog. Alright, next is platform shoes, which is gonna go to Dexter. Oh wait, Eustace also wants the warm glass of milk. Let's actually stop by to see him. Eustace? Thanks for the glass of warm milk. Here, take this snaggletooth necklace. I don't need it no more. Cool. So it's not a gold chain, but it'll do, I guess. Here, Double D. Wow, a snaggletooth necklace. Get down tonight. Let's go dancing. Alright, last guy. Let's go get Dexter. Eureka! With these platform shoes, I will be able to attract the perfect dance partner. Now that I am interested in such trivial pursuits, of course, let's go! We need to make it normal for guys to care about dances and stuff like that as much as women do. Because, granted, I think everybody kind of, you know, everyone's different. But I think guys care a lot about dances just as much as women do. They just don't want to let on that they do. Which is sad, because I think that they should have the right to enjoy it the way that they want to, because, you know, especially for women, who doesn't want a guy that, you know, is, like, romantic like that and is like, oh, like, I really want to plan, like, the perfect date and everything. Also, where is this disco place again? I completely forgot. What the heck? I can't find the disco place. Is it down here? Oh, there it is. Okay. I got the disco stuff. Johnny, I got the boogie sphere. You found the disco ball. That's the way. I like it. Let's get on the dance floor. Man, I'm pretty. Okay, so apparently I also have Johnny now in my pocket. Alright, man. Now it's time to hook up the right couples. Choose 5 eligible bachelors from your inventory and match them up in order with the girl that wants to dance with them. Good luck. Okay, and I have to do it in the order that is shown up top. So, Buttercup said she wanted a smart guy, so I am going to assume that's Dexter. Dee Dee wanted to go with Chicken. Bubbles wanted to go with Courage. Susie wanted IR Baboon. And Blossom wanted to go with Double D. Yay! Like, wow, man. You totally got this party started. What a perfect ending to a great vacation. Yay. And so yeah, that is actually the end of the entire series. It is the very last episode. As you can see, there is not like a next episode button here. So, honestly, all my thoughts for the entire series. I love this. I wish more studios would do stuff like this. Like, have these small, like, little games and everything. I think thus far, I've only seen Cartoon Network and related studios like Scooby-Doo and stuff like that do stuff like this. There was another one that I think did stuff like this, but I can't remember which studio it was. But I really love this. I kind of wish they had done this with not only more seasons possibly, or like holidays or anything like that, but I wish that they had done more characters, like they had updated it, put more characters in, had new adventures and stuff like that. Like, I would love an entire, like, I think Cartoon Network, what they need to do is they need to make a AAA title game. And it's like an RPG game, or kind of like Fusion Fall. I basically need something that's like Fusion Fall, but has like all of these classic Cartoon Network characters in it. And it's an RPG with adventure, with an adventure genre with it. And you basically team up with the characters like this, and you go on fetch quests and stuff like that. Like, I would love that. I need that in my life. But maybe if the Cartoon Network company doesn't do it, the fans will step in and do that for us. Now that I mentioned Fusion Fall, I'm actually tempted to want to see if I can get Fusion Fall up and running to some semblance. I think I actually have seen it on Flashpoint, actually, like a single player version of it. So maybe one day I will go ahead and play that. For now, though, this is the game. Trying to think if there was any downsides to the game, really. There were some downsides. Like, I wish instead of, just running in everything, to interact with it, you would just click enter or something. Because it did get kind of annoying after a while, but for the most part, I don't really have I was gonna say, I don't think I really have any other feedback. Yeah, from what I can remember, this was a fantastic game. I loved it. I just wish that there was more. I really wish that there had been more. That is the one big downside to this, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am so sorry again for it taking so long and there being such a big delay on this. Obviously, what are you gonna do? Things come up, things happen. But, yeah, obviously, be on the lookout for more Cartoon Network-esque games. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.